Hi there and welcome back. So today is Tuesday and we're going to get back to doing the Trash Tuesdays. Definitely until I get on top of some of the scraps. We did have a week on the run up for Christmas getting rid of some of the smaller scraps, and really what I'm left with, I've got lots of window type things which I'll make sure that I decorate a few, you know, each project I do. And I've got loads of things to make journals with, so lots of cereal boxes in general, and some junk mail envelopes. So I've got some material and I've found some scrapbooking papers out. So if you watched, I think it was yesterday, you'll know that I'm doing a grey kit. So I've found some grey papers out, and I'm doing a blue kit, so I've got some blue papers out. And I've got a couple of materials that Denise sent me from Junk Journals, Junkie UK. So with this lovely grey and with this white, well, it's cream and beige, which I thought would go nice with the blues. And I've got this bit of fur, what I've had, I think I've had it a couple of years now. Oh, it's lovely. So I think that'll make two. And yeah, we'll see how we get on. So these are, I think I'm going to cover these in paper. We'll see. I'm just going to put those to one side for now. Originally I'd saved these ones because I was going to cut this hole out and then, you know, on the first page, or have a pocket going down. I've got plenty of these, so I will do that on some others. So for these ones, I'm just going to cover it up. I think I'm going to put some tape over it. Obviously there'll be paper inside, but I think I want some tape as well. I've got an open roll of this somewhere. I've been wrapping my Christmas presents up with it. I'm trying. Well, I have got 2 rolls of sellotape left, but yeah, I'm trying not to buy sellotape anymore and use paper as much as I can. I've nearly got down to using all paper for my orders. So yeah, but obviously you can't not use your plastic things, because, well, one, it's a waste, and two, they're just going to lay about, and yeah, you can't just throw them because you're not using them, because that's really beside the point, isn't it? But yeah, I am trying to move to, you know, as little plastics as you can. Obviously you can't help, you know, when you buy products like stationery and stuff, you can't help that they're wrapped in plastic. So yeah, anyway, that's where I think my other roll is. So that's on. Obviously that's sticky, but we're going to be sticking some material over there. So let's have a look at this. These are some samples that Denise got. So that's going to fit lovely, isn't it, over there. And then I'm going to be left with quite a bit, which is a shame, but there's no other way. There's just no other way. I don't know if to get my mat out and do it with a knife, or shall I just cut it out rough and then do it with a knife. I'll cut it out first and then do it with a knife. I don't want to cut that grey underneath. So I've not got the greatest cutting skills. So I think I could either stick it down and then cut round it, because then I can obviously follow this, or I could stick it down and go round it with my knife. I'm not bringing it over. This is really thick, so it is just being stuck on the front. Right, have I gone? I think I just need to go up a little bit more. Let's check that, because it'd be a shame to do it too small. Okay, so I'll go up here. I think this will be too thick to make any frills. Normally, if I've got, you know, some long pieces left from covers, I'll make sewn frills, but this is too thick. But what I might do is just get some strips, and I could still put, you know, stick them down at the side of a page. So look at that atrocious cutting. Oh dear. Right, so I'm going to use Fabri-Tac. I had ordered some little spatulas. I was hoping that I could use those to spread the glue out, but I think I'm going to do it in one foul swoop. Let's see how it goes, because we're doing a couple, so I can see which is, that's not the best, but I can see which is the best way to do it. I will be sewing around the edge of these. Let's make sure there's quite a bit down there. I'm just gonna rub my finger just so it's not chunky anywhere. This, like I say, it's really thick material, so it's not gonna come through, or you're not gonna see it. So let's get that down. There's a dog barking up the street, so I think Colin could start barking. Okay, and I'll get my roller just to make sure that it's all laid flat, and then I'll use my metal roller on the mat and cut round it with a blade. I think that might be for the best. So I'm going to put that to one side. It's going to make a lovely cover. And I'm going to cut that into some kind of straight ones, because I can't think what else to do with it. And this one I'll do the same. In fact, I'm not even going to bother cutting it out. If I'm cutting it with a blade, what's the point? I might as well just do it in one foul swoop. So I'll do the same. I'm hoping that this spine piece will bend okay, but I think it will. Yeah. Might end up doing these as hidden spines, because this material's quite thick, and then we've got the box. We're going to have paper to go through, so it might be best to do hidden spines. I've not done one before, but you know, I've seen a few videos, and I've heard people say it's actually easier to sew in than you know, sewing it into the cover. So Just going to do it just away from there a little bit, just in case that's tough to go through. I don't know how straight that is, but I don't think it'll make the slightest bit of difference. So that's that. We'll leave that a little minute. Pop that down there. So this one, I think this wide one only just fits across here. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's lovely. That'll be super sweet, won't it? Okay, so we'll do the same. I think I'm going to cut this down because I want to get this one out of there. So if I go a bit across here, I think that'll be okay. I have to sharpen these scissors. These are my material scissors. I don't use them for paper. Like, oof, I look like a teddy bear now. I'm covered in fluff. I'll cut this side down as well. I'm wondering if these will be nice, some little button clusters with what's left over. What's the pocket look? So I'll put that over there. Right, let's get this glued down. I don't know how it'll go, but like I say, I'm sewing them as well, so I don't know what colour thread I've got in my machine. It's been a while since I've sewn anything. I did say that because I've been tidying round and sorting through my craft room, I couldn't actually get to my sewing machine for quite a while because I'd got piles in front of it, at the side of it. Well, I've got like a beigey, sandy colour, so that'll be all right for all of them. I'm not going to bother doing the glue thing on that because this is super thick. Oh. Right. Okay, so that is that one and this one. So we'll just go as far as we can go, and then you know, we'll just pick up where we are the next week. So I'll probably sew them. Well, I will sew them off camera. Oh gosh, that's awful hacking. Okay, so we've got that. Oh, everywhere's going to be covered in blue fluff. That is my my jumper. It's a jumper on a jumper. Right, let's stick this down. I tried to get that sticker off, but it just wasn't coming off, so I left it. This will be a bit tougher to sew round. It's quite thick cardboard. I think this will make a nice small journal. I've not measured any of them, so I don't know how big they are. They're definitely smaller than A5. Again, I'm not going to waft it over. Okay. So that is that. I'm going to get some fluff off. Okay, so I've just put my ruler right against the card. I'm just going to move it slightly so it's just overlapping. I don't know how sharp this blade is, so I've got the other one out just in case. Let's see if it's, oh, it is doing something. Oh, it's done that. Okay, let's have a look at that, make sure I'm not going too short. No, that's lovely. Okay, I'll move the board round, and I'll get the ruler just on it, and then just go slightly so I don't cut it too short. Let's have a look at that. Oh, not quite. I must order some more of these blades. I think I got 2 with it, and I've had this second one in quite a while. So, you know what I should have done? Why didn't I ink around it first? I did mean to ink around it to get rid of the whiteness, you know, along the edges. Okay. Might be going into the paper here. I think I am. Oh well, I don't want to move it now. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, that's fine. Excuse me, I think that, I know that fluff's all over my chin. I think it's yeah, it's making me cough. Okay, oh, and that's that. So that is that. So I will ink it, but I'll do it from that side. I don't mind if I get it on the material. That's lovely. I think I prefer it that way. Okay, so that's that one. Let's do the next one. That's a bit skew with, but it doesn't matter. It'd have been better cutting the bottom first, wouldn't it, to get rid of the bottom bit. Okay, let's do the bottom. Right, so I've got it on there and there and there. Okay, I've done all the material, so I'm just going round the edges. I'm just dabbing it on, really, so it's just on that right at the edge. I don't mind if it gets on the material. That fluff is absolutely everywhere. It's all over my ink pad. Yeah, I can feel it all over my face. I think I'll have to, I bet it's all in my hair and everything. I've tidied my desk up as best as can be, but yeah, I bet I'm finding it for for weeks. So let me just blow that out a little bit. Okay, so they're all inked. I probably could have done with bringing it in a little bit, just in case my paper doesn't reach the top. So I'll do that. This distressing is I've just used the last of my re-inker. I'm going to buy a new pad after, because I don't like this one. It's been re-inked. It seems very, very like gunky and wet. That looks a right mess, don't it? It's lucky you're not going to see it. I think I'd have been better stenciling over it, to be honest. Let me use a different colour. I've gone right off that. Let's do the tea stain. Okay. You can't see that. It goes from one extreme to the other. But it's only just for where the papers, and I suppose I can ink it with a brush, whatever, with the sponge, whatever you can't see, whatever you can see. Sorry, I've suddenly lost my head. It's strange how suddenly your head falls off. Oh dear. Right, what with fluff and messy ink, but it'll all be all right on the night, definitely. Yeah, I can't be bothered with that one. Let's I don't want frayed burlap or rusty hinge. Let's do it with a walnut stain. That's a bit better. I think it's because this is a little bit glossy, so it's yeah, it's not, wherever I'm putting my brush, it's not actually coming off. It's coming off somewhere else. I should have put my mat down, really. I'm not bothered about it getting on my table. I just don't want it to get then transfer onto the fronts of the covers. Okay, I think I'll do the other two off screen. Mind you, this orange one, I don't think there's a lot I can do with that. I think I'll have to do it with this. I mean, really, we don't want to see any of that, do we? So I'm not going to do that. Okay, so I'll do the one what's going to be the blue one, and I like it that side. I don't know. I'm just thinking I'm going to put something on it, and that bit's bearish anyway, and I could put maybe a book plate, and if that's the back, it'd probably be nice that was on the back. So yeah, I'm going to do it that way. Now this paper is just a little bit too long, so let me just take a little bit off, and let's see where we are. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to get my pencil, and it would be nice if I could get it to the edge-ish. So if I do it to there, okay, so that would be the first panel. I think it will need a little bit shaving off it. So let me just take a little bit off. Okay, I'm just making sure it's properly straight. Yeah, that's better. I should have, why didn't I ink down there? Because I was having ink issues. Okay, and then we'll go in the middle here. I'm going to put this panel in because I don't know if I'll do a hidden spine or not, and at least it's just a nice base to start on. So that looks as if that fits nice in there, and I would imagine that that's about, that might be slightly bigger, but I'm obviously not going to, not worrying about that. Right, let's and then that would be about there. So let's do that. Okay, I think that's straight. Yeah, so that's lovely. So that's the panels for that. I shall put that onto one side. Then we've got the blue fluffy one. So let's get, I mean, I could do the birds because the kit has got birds in it. Shall I? Yeah, let's. Instead of them all being the same. So if I cut it about there, so I'll get the length correct first. Okay. Yeah, that's super. Let's turn it over, and we'll do that one to about there. I thought I couldn't see the mark then, but I can. So that's there. Again, oh no, I don't know, I think that might just fit. We'll do this bit, which will be this side. So we'll go there. I hope I can see that because it was in a dark place. Let's put it on there and see what that's like, I think. Okay, I think that needs a tiny bit off it as well, but it's better to be too big than not big enough. Let's do that to that. Where's my mark? Sorry that you've just got my elbow, but it's the big cutter and it just takes over the whole table, and then I can't have, you know, this laying out. Okay, so that one's fine. I'm just going to take a slither off this one, which is a bit difficult because it's thinner than the guard thing. And every time I put it straight and then put the guard down, it moves it slightly, which isn't fun. Oh, come on. Okay. I don't know if that's actually took any off. I don't think it did. Sorry if I'm mumbling to myself. Okay, that's took a slither off. Yeah, that's lovely. Okay, so that's that one, and then yeah, just want to slither off this one, which will be a lot easier because I've got something to hold on to. So that's that one. Yeah, I'll put that over. there. And then we've got another blue one, which I'll do this in this for this bit. Ooh, never enough. So we'll go there. I might put some tape down there just to hide that orange, otherwise you're going to see orange. I've got nothing against orange, but yeah, I don't think it'll be great just peeping out. Let's have a look at, yeah, that's super. And we'll go there. Okay. Oh, where was my mark? There you are. Okay. So that's the length that we want. So let me cut this down. I find this a lot easier than measuring. You know, do what you find easier. What I don't find easy is finding my mark. Oh, I've got it. Okay, it's not straight. Yeah, am I still on the mark? Yeah, this may be a little bit too long. Let's have a look. Oh no, it's not. Okay, so we want this bit. So I think it'll be about there. It's a bit hard to tell because we've got a lot of grooves going off. Right, where's my mark? There we go. Let's have a look at that. So if that was stuck there, I think I'm just going to take a sliver. Okay, so that's that one, and we'll do this one. I don't know if I'm going to do this. I think I'll just do this in the blue, because the other furry one's in the bird, isn't it? Okay. And that's that. I think I'll have to take a bit more off. So if that's there, no, that's fine. Where's my middle bit? There we go. So that's that one. Okay. And I've cut it pretty well, so we've got some decent size scraps, which will be nice for pockets and things. And look at that. So I can use that as an embellishment. Right, so we've got the grey one, which can either go that way or that way. Now, it did start fraying here, so if that was the back, and it's a bit short there, but I think it'll be fine once we've done it. I can ink it properly as well once I've sewn it. I didn't be any more vigorous because I thought it's just going to come away, and I can always trim it down, so it's no biggie. I'm going to use the plain grey. So let's get his length. So I think I'll cover the I can't even see that mark. Let's turn it over. What am I saying? I'm going to cover the envelopes in next week's. I think that's all the envelopes I've got in there. And I don't really want any more in blue and grey. And I could do another one to go with the gentleman's kit. So mine and Nanine's new kit. So if I find another envelope, I'll find some material out for that. Yeah, that's lovely. A little bit short and it wants a little bit off it. And then if I don't use the covers this time round, you know, I've got covers. Oh, what's happened here? I'll have to patch that up. So it's better on that side. I'll leave it on that side. I don't quite know what happened there. Right, let's do this. So that's there. Cut that off. Like so. That's fine, that side. That's fine, that side. And then we want this piece, which is about there. I'm going to just go a little bit wider. Yeah, I think that's a little bit slanted. It is. So I'm going to take some off that bottom corner a little bit. See if that fits better. Yeah, that's better. It will be by the time we've inked around it and sewn around it. I think I just need to take a little bit off that top corner. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, it's betterish. Okay, so that's the insides. Okay. Okay, so I've inked severely round the cover, and I've inked around this paper. So I'm going to put it on with a Fabri-Tac because, like I say, the inside of these boxes is quite shiny. So I want to make sure that it sticks nicely. So I want to try and get as close to the edges without, she says, without it squodging through, you know, through the sides. So if you've got bits of, you know, random bits of material and stuff, might be a good idea to, if you've got some packaging saved, or if you start saving some packaging, and yeah, you can make some journal covers up ready to last you this year. And if you don't want to put your you know, your Christmas stuff away, you could get some covers made up for next year, because yeah, it always approaches so quickly, doesn't it? And then you're like, oh, I've not even started, you know, especially if you give them for gifts and things, or if you've got an Etsy shop. And you know, you could sew around these now, leave them flat, leave them in a plastic tub, and you know, you'd have some covers already made. And then I did do a series on my Patreon last year where I did make up, I can't remember how many covers I did, about 12. And then I made up a load of random toppers, and I went through, you know, everything you would need for a journal, and just made them all up. So I will be getting them out, you know, one at a time through the year. I thought if I've got those, when I've got ephemera left over from videos and things, I'll have some journals already made up that I can then stick the ephemera in. So then I won't have, you know, piles of ephemera waiting to be used. So we'll put this on here, like so. That looks something like straight. Okay, so I think that's fine. So I'm going to get my brayer and just give it a break, just to make sure, you know, the papers are connecting with the cover. And then I shall leave that to dry, and I will sew all the way around it. And like I say, I know that I'm either going to have to put some lace around there, or cut it down slightly, or ink it once it's been sewn. Unfortunately, you know, with it being orange, you can obviously see it, but it's funny because the grey kit that I'm using has got some orange in it. So, and yeah, that's a little bit short there, so I might, yeah, we'll see, because I can always sew some lace on after. So yeah, I'll see if I can patch it up and with ink. If not, I can do it with lace. Right, let's do another one. Let's do the bird one. Okay, I need to go down this one. Yeah. Squeaky, squeaky. Right, I think that'll be fine. Right, let's see which piece fit where. Yeah, it goes like that. So we'll do this one, and then I shall leave you to it. And I'll get the other two glued off camera, and then I'll have a day where I sew around them, and I'm going to look to see if I've any more big envelopes, which I could do a Tim Holtz or the Gentleman kit with. And I'm going to find some fabrics for the envelopes that I showed you at the beginning, and we'll get those done. You know what, I forgot to ink around these, so I'm not going to ink around this one because it would look weird. And I've got that nice faded jeans, which is very matching of this paper. This paper had been discontinued. I don't know if it still is. It was called Nature's Gallery. Okay, and then we'll do this one. I think these will fit two signatures in, won't they, with that thick spine. I think if I did 3, they'd all be very thin signatures, so I think probably 2 would be a good number. Okay, let's get that down, try and get it there, so you know they're all similar. Right, let's make sure that that does, yeah. And okay, so that's that one. I do love that. Oh, got a bit of ink on that. That's what I say about inking on my table. I think it will come off. So that's that one. So I'm going to leave you, and I will do the rest off screen. Like I say, we'll come back next week and do some envelope ones. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me, and have a rummage round, see what materials you've got, or see what packaging you've got, and get some covers done, or just make one. But yeah, I want to get that tub totally emptied out, because I want the tub for something else, and I've got a million tubs. I'm not, you know, I'm not buying any more tubs. Okay, so thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.